In today's session, okay, during recording, when the recording has been started, I got a message that some people might have been will be removed from the system. But if anybody have been removed, so join again. Okay. Anyways, one or two persons might have been removed. Anyways, so in today's session, we will discuss some important program. We will show some important program which are not only important for your exam but also for the important of the campus interview, the fourth year from this subject, data structure and algorithm. I told you earlier also that linked list or dynamic memory allocation, namely linked list, is very important. You will be getting so many questions at the time of campus interview on this topic particularly. So uh, today we will be discussing some um, operations on linked list. We have completed the manipulations of linked list. We have discussed creation of linked list, insertion in different position, deletion, all these manipulations we have discussed. And the programs which will be discussed, which will be discussing, one of the programs I asked all of you to try in the last lab, but none of you have been able to do this one. That was merging of two lists, merging of two lists or concatenation of two lists in the third list. Number one. So merging may be of two types. One is that there are two existing linked lists. We will merge these two lists into a third list. This third list will be the merged form or concatenated form of list 1 and list 2. This may be one program. Another case may be that merging of two lists into one, not any third one. First one was merging of two lists in another list. But here merging of two lists in the first one or two one. Mean if list 3 is formed with list 1 and list 1, this is merging of two lists with the third list. But if we merge list 1 and list 2 in list 1, no third list is required. Or you can merge list 1 and list 2 in list 2. Got it? Clear? Hello? Yes,
Yes, sir.
clear.
Yes, sir.
So today I will show you the program how we can merge two lists in the third one first. Then the next program I will show how we can merge two lists in any list 1 or list 2. Right. So let us start presenting. Means this is the concept. Pictorial. It's not reverse that I will discuss later. This one. Screen is clear. Hello.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Here the
Yes, sir.
beginning one means list one. Let's say list one has this number of nodes. It may be any number of nodes. And list two is number of nodes. First we will see, we will show that there will be another list begin 3 or list 3 which will come with 25, 27, 42 past lists, then 10, 17, 13. So total number of nodes according to this example will be 6 in the third list. Got it? Clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
We don't bother about the list is sorted or not, right? Sorting of lists is another program that we will describe later in some other class. So let us start explaining the code. try to understand each and every statement of the code. So first we have to create two lists, right? Because our program is, what is the program? Merging of two linked lists, merging of two existing linked lists into third one, right? So we are considering that list exists. So since we are writing the code, we have to create two lists first, list 1 and list 2, right? So how to create two lists, that we have already done, right? In single list, how to create. So create function will be as usual, display function, get note function, all these will be as usual, right? What you did earlier. Got it? So we are creating two lists first. So the first L1 means root of the L1 and L2 means root of the L2, linked list 2. And L3 means where we will be storing all the nodes of L1 and L2 after being merged. That is the root of the list tree. Got it? So initially you have to make it now. How many nodes you want to create in L1? So this number of nodes we will be asking from the user, and the linked list 1 will be created. Fine? No questions?
No, sir. No.
Now we are going to create the linked list. We are displaying the list. Now we are going to create the linked list 2 in the same way, just we have copied the code and we have just changed this L1 to L2, right? So here up to this code, up to this point, the linked list 2 is created. So linked list 1 and linked list 2 is created. We are displaying the linked list 2. Now the concatenation, what we will be doing, we have created another function, concatenate list. Here three parameters will be sent: list 1, list 2, root of the list 1 L1, root of the list 2 L2, and address of the list 3. Here in this point, I have a question. To this point I have a question. What question? That here we are sending only L1 and root value of the root of L1 and L2, but here in L3 we have sent the address of the root of list 3. Why? Here we don't need to send the address, but here we must send the address for L3. Could anybody answer? Could anybody answer? Got my question?
Sir, uh, because for L1, L2 we are accessing the elements, and for L3 we need to put that elements in the house of L3, means in the address of L3. So that.
Repeat your answer.
So for L1 and L2 means list 1 and list 2, we are accessing the elements, and
Hmm.
that elements we want to put in
Hmm.
the means if we
L3.
consider L3 as a bucket, then
Hmm.
we have to put these elements in the bucket, which is termed
Exactly.
as L3.
Fine.
So that's why we are
Fine. But
access.
why address of L3 is required? It is mandatory. You are correct that we are actually uh, picking the elements from L1, L2. We are not changing, we are not going to change anything. But in L3, why it is address of L3 is required?
So because L3 will be an empty list.
Exactly. Exactly. Good. See, L3 is not created at the beginning. We are going to create. We will be doing first. We will be picking all the elements. We will be picking all the elements. Just a minute. We will be picking all the elements from we will be picking all the elements from L1 first. isn't it? And at the time of picking, we have to insert the elements into L3, list 3, there is another list. List 3 is not created, right? So we have to first create each and every node where we will be putting these key values in the L3. First we have to create a node for L3, then we will be picking the elements, the first node of the L1 25. Then we have to move to this point, right? 27, where the 27 is stored. Then we have to pick 27 and we have to create another node for L3, the second node, and we will be putting this 27 on that node. Then we will move for the third node for L1. Then again we will pick this 42 and we will create another third node for the L3 and we have to store this 42 in the third node. So each and every time when we move when we traverse the linked list one, we have to create the node and store all the elements while traversing. Got it? And same will be the same thing we will maintain for the L2 also. বোঝা গেল?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তাহলে we have created L1 and L2 and that's why we need to pass the address because L3 is not yet created. We will create the L3 in the function. So we have to definitely take help the call by reference. Okay. And the prototype will be as usual ndptr, ndptr, ndptr star. Got it? Pointer to pointer. Okay. So create function, display function as usual. Now concat list. This is actually our main function. We have taken an ndptr variable temp. Now what we have to do? We have to traverse the L1. We have to traverse the L1. Right? We will traverse the L1 first. So what we have to write? While L1. While L1 means while L1 not equal to null. So long L1 will be null, we will perform these operations. Next, under while L1 means we are going to pick each and every element from L1. Now, while L1 means if it is true, means L1 is present, then I have to, what I have to do? First, I have to create a node for the L3 because L3 is not created. So first node we have to create, right? So just what we do in create function for a linked list, that is this. If not star r is temp, this one, right? So what we have done? If not star L3 means root in star L3 get node. So you will create a node and that node, the base address of that node will be stored in L3. Star L3 means root of the L3, isn't it? Now we are storing that node in temp. So temp and root of the L3 is same. Got it? Because we will not move the star L3. We cannot move the root of any linked list. Rather, we can copy that root and we can move with that variable only. Right? So temp is that kind of variable which can be moved, okay, from one node to another through that list. So this is valid for the first node when L3 is not created. So if it is first time, it will be valid, it will be true. Not star L3 means L3 is not created. First node we are going to create, so first node is created and that node is also copied, the root of that node is also copied to temp variable. So now we will be handling with the temp variable. So control will come here, skipping the else part for the first time. Now what we have to do? We have to store the first data of the first node of L1 to the temp arrow data. Temp arrow data means first node of the L3. Got it? Hello, are you understanding?
Yes,
So
sir.
here this is means we have copied the first content of the first node of the L1 to the first node of the L3. Temp means L3, right? So L3 arrow data. Then what we have to do? We have to move the second one, right? From here we have to come. Then 27 has to be picked. So 27. What do we do? L1 is L1 arrow next. We are moving to the next node of the L1. Then again the loop comes. While L1 still it is true, L1 is true. Okay. Then but this will not be valid. This will be valid only for the first time because L3 present. L star L3 is not equal to null, right? So else part will be executed. From now onwards, else part will be executed. Now temp is actually right now temp is the first node of the L3. So we have to create a second node. How to create? We have to create and link. We have to create a second node for the L3 as well as we have to link this node with the previous node. So temp arrow next. Right now for the first node temp arrow next is null. Only if only one node is created, only if for any list only one node is created, this part will be null. No? If we want to create for the second one, so this has to be linked, right? This will be for the third list, right? So here in third list, only 25 we have got from the first one, and temp is pointed to the first node. Now we have to create another node, second node for the L3. So and as well as you have to link the this node with the first node. So temp arrow next will be get node. Temp arrow next will be get node, and then we will move the temp. Once we create the second node and link the second node with the first node, then we have to move to the second node so that we can store the element of the L1 to that temp. Temp means second node of the third list, right? Got it? Then temp
Yes, sir.
L1 or that data means second node. Content of the second node is getting copied to the content of the second node of the third list. Again, we have to move L1 to the third one. So this way, so long that L1 doesn't become null, it will be continued, and by this way we will copying each and every element of the first node to the third list. Right, this way we will be copying each and every content of each and every node of the first list to the third list. So copying all the elements from the first list is completed. Copying the elements from the first list to third list, right? Now what we have to do? Now the same thing we have to do for the second list, isn't it? From the second list also will be copying all the content of all the nodes from the second list and to the third list. The same thing we have done. Only we have instead of L1 we have written L2. Got it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Same thing we have done while up to this point. Same thing we have done for the L2. Got it? So after this, all the nodes, content of all the nodes from L1 and L2 has been copied to the L3 instance, right? Now we have to terminate the L3, right? After the last node, the next part will be null for the third list, right? So after this while L1 and while L2, right? You can also write L2 not equal to null or L2. Same thing. Okay. So after this copying of these elements completed, we have to make the next part of the last node of the third list in stem null. Got it?
Yes,
That's
sir.
completed. Now let's run it. Compile and run. How many nodes you want to create in L1? Let's say you want to get 5 nodes. Enter info 10, 20, 30, 40. List 1 is displayed, right? Now we are going to create the list 2. Let's say 60, let's say 4 nodes, right? 60, 70, 80. Not necessarily that you have to maintain the sequence, you have to maintain the sorting sequence, right? You can give any arbitrary number. 60, 70, 80, 80, 90. Linked list 2 is this 60, 70, 80, 90. Fine, 60, 70, 80, 90. So after merging, we are getting the third one 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 from the list 1 and the list 2 60, 70, 80, 90. Got it? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. This one actually I wanted from you in the last lab class. Got it? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very, very, very important. So many times it came in your exam, in the semester exam. You can check it from the previous year questions. And it's also important for the campus interview. Only a piece of code they want you to do, right? Piece of code. Just they can ask, just you start writing how you can merge that two list into a third one, right? Then you have to say that considering two lists exist, you will just start writing this one. Okay. After you write this one, this they will stop you. They have understood that you know this. It's very important. So many times I personally know that interviewer asked this question. It's very, very important for if anybody if anybody is able to write this code, the interviewer will come to know that the concept of linked list from the coding aspect is clear to that guy. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will go for the second version, merging, but we will not take the help of the third list. We will merge these two lists in one of the existing list, list 1 or list 2. So let's discuss with the L1. We will merge L1 and L2, list 1 and list 2 into the first list, L1. Okay, so let us start. স্ক্রিন দেখা যাচ্ছে? স্ক্রিন
Yes,
দেখা
sir.
যাচ্ছে? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one. No, this one. Not a reversal. Congratulate this one. Okay. See here. No, no. It not. Ah, this one. Right. We have same code, but we have not taken any L3. Got it? And here then only two parameters are required for the concat. I've changed the name. Concat list 2 in 1. Got it? So we have to send the two lists, address of the two lists, right? So we have created the first L1, list 1, and we have created the list 2, the same code as before we are displaying. Then we are calling that concatenate list 2 in 1. And you are passing the address for both because why? Because maybe that that means we have to uh, maybe that user, if they forget to create the L1, forget to put any value for L1, then we have to create from the beginning. Or if they forget to create the L2, then the margin from will be same. After we merge also, then we will display all the elements from any of the lists. If L1 or L2 is not present in the list, right? So we have to create the same thing. So we have to create again. That's why creation is done. Concatenate to list. It's very small code. Why? Here you can see we are not creating any node. Got it? Hello. When it's not creating any list, considering that two lists present or at least one list present, right? So we are not means suppose list two is not present. Then concatenation how it will be done? Only L1 will show, isn't it? Or if L1 is not, then we will see the list, the content of L2, only L2 will be displayed. So we will be not uh, creating any uh, what to say, any other list, other list, third one. Okay. So we are checking if not star L1. What our purpose is, what that L1 content of L1 and L2 will be merged to the L1, right? So L1, so considering this L1 is present, we are approaching. So if not star L1, if L1 is not present, then what we will show? What we will show? We will show that we will what we will do? We will show all the elements of L2 in L1, isn't it? Got it? If L1 is not present, means L1 root of the linked list 1 is null. No node is present in the L1. Then what we will do? We will just copy the address of L2 in L1 and we will display. Right? Else means L1 is present. At least one node is present in L1. Then what we will do? I told you we are storing the root of the L1 in temp is star L1. Star L1 means root of the L1, isn't it? Here L1 means address of the root of the L1 and star L1 means root of the L list 1 temp. Now what we have to do? First we have to come to the end, we have to traverse up to the end of the list 1, isn't it? After that we can add all the elements from the L2 to L1. What we are doing? We are actually, our purpose is to take all the elements from L2 and add it here, isn't it? No third list is there. So how we can add? Until and unless we reach up to this, the last node of the L1 present list 1. Got it? So we have to first reach up to the last node of the list 1. Then we will start copying the each and every node from the L2 and we will add to the L1. Got it? The first what we are doing, a loop is required which will move the pointer up to the last node of the L1. Then we will what we will do, we will create a node here and we will copy this 10. Then again we will move, again we will create a node and we will link that node with the previous node and then we will copy 70. And again we will copy, we will create a node and we will link that node the previous one and we will copy this 30 and store that content to that node. This way we will be taking all the elements from the, will be copying rather all the elements of L2 to the L1, right? Exactly what that we have done. First, this loop will move us to the end of the L1. Isn't it, Sandeepan? Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
হ্যাঁ,
Sayanton.
বোঝা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, তাহলে আমরা এখানে চলে এলাম লাস্টে। কোথায় চলে এলাম? লিঙ্ক লিস্ট 1 এর লাস্ট নোডে পৌঁছে গেলাম। We have reached to the last node of the list 1. After that, what we will do? After that, what we will do? We will temp arrow next. One thing we can do here, the what we have explained, that instead of creating the nodes, what we can do, we can just make a link from here to here. This also can be done, Sundipon, isn't it? If we can create a link from here and link to the first node of the second list, that will be the best way out. What you opt for, you can do it in two ways. You can create, for this case, you can create 3 nodes after the last node of the L1 and you can copy all these nodes, or you can just make a link from the last node of the L1 to the first node of the L2. So what we will choose?
Second one is better.
Exactly, second one is better. What we will go for wasting our memory? That's why I explained the first one, and I expected from you that you should raise a question, sir, why you will be doing? Better we can make a link from the last node to the first node of the list 2, isn't it? So that's why I told you uh, first time that code is very small. What we have to do, after we reach to the last node of the first list, we have just make a link temp arrow next. Temp, now temp is what? Temp arrow next, while temp arrow next. But for this, let's say, let's discuss with this example with this temp. First time temp is here. Now temp is temp arrow next. Temp comes here. Now then temp is temp arrow next. Temp comes here. And in while condition, what we have put? So long temp arrow next not equal to null. But when we reach to the last node, temp arrow next becomes null. So loop will exit. Loop will be completed, isn't it? Now temp points here. So temp points here means temp arrow next is null. So what we are doing, we are just replacing this null with the root value of the second list. So temp arrow next is star L2. Got it? Temp arrow next is star L2. Understood? I read
Yes, understood.
first temp is star L1. Temp is star L1 means temp now this moment temp is here. Now while temp arrow next not equal to null, temp arrow next not equal to null. Yes, it is true. Temp arrow next, because this address is here, right? Because it is linked. So temp arrow next not equal to null is true. So then temp will be temp arrow next. Temp will come here. Then again temp arrow next not equal to null is true. Then temp will be temp arrow next. So temp will move here. Now temp arrow next not equal to null. No, it's false. Temp arrow next now is equal to null. So the iteration will be stopped here. Now, so control will come out of the loop. Control is come out of the loop. You can put for the beginners who forget that this one, it will be good for them. You can put this with a bracket also. Fine, bracket also. But for only one statement, any if construct or loop, if only one is associated with only one statement, so this bracket is not mandatory, right? You can skip the bracket. and generally we avoid this bracket, we don't keep. But sometimes the beginners mixed up with this statement and this statement, right? This statement is out of the loop. After we reach at the end of the last node of the first one, the loop terminates, right? Loop gets terminated. So by the time we have reached here, now we are doing, we are linking, we are temp arrow next. So here we are assigning the value of root 2. Root 2, the value of the root 2 will get how? Star root 2, isn't it? Star root 2 means star root 2 means star L2 means list 2. So temp arrow next is list 2. This way it has been merged. Okay. So let us execute this one. How many nodes? 4 nodes. Plus 3 each. So let us see. Axo. Do so. Linked list 2 is this. Actually, it's a modified linked list 1. Plus 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. Then 100, 200, 300, 100, 200. All the nodes came here for in the list 1. The list has been merged. Got it? Hello?
Sir, got it.
Any question? Any question?
Sir, not yet.
বল কোনো কোশ্চেন আছে কিনা কারো? তাহলে কি করা যায়, আমরা এখন কি নেক্সট প্রোগ্রামে যাব? আজকে আজকে নেক্সট প্রোগ্রামে যাব আমরা? হ্যাঁ বল। নেক্সট প্রোগ্রাম খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট প্রোগ্রাম একটা ছিল, সেটা হচ্ছে যে রিভার্স অফ আ লিস্ট। means there is an existing list, we will reverse that list, means we will reverse the same list. Okay, means this way. Reverse existing list is this 10 17 10 17 25 27 28 42. After we reverse this, we can create a second list with what? With 42. 42 will be the first node, this way. 22 will be the second node, 27 this way. From this means reverse way, right? So you can make a reverse of an existing list with the another list. This will be a program. Or you can reverse the same list without taking the help of any other list. Without taking the help of any other list, you can reverse the same list. Means after you reverse the list 42, as per example, as per this example, 42 will be the first one, 22, 8 will be the second one, 27 third, 25th, 4th, 17th, 5th, and this will be the last node. Got it? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
what you ask, should I explain or you will try at your home first? Then we'll discuss in the next lab. What do you suggest?
স্যার একবার ট্রাই।
ঠিক আছে, তাহলে তোমরা try কর। So I want all of you to try. First you try with the help of another list. You try to reverse this one, right? This the first element from the first list, and I will put to the second, to the first node of the second list. Then when you will pick up the second node of the first list, what you will do? You cannot put this node to the second place of the second list, isn't it? what you will do? Because the first node you are taking from the node 1, it will be the last node of this list, isn't it? Just you are reversing this one, na?
Yes, sir.
I am giving you a hint. Add at beginning operation will be done for the second list you are creating, which will come up as a reverse form of the first one. Add at beginning. Got it? Chandan,
Yes,
got it?
স্যার ট্রাই করে আমি দেখবো।
কি বললাম বুঝতে পেরেছিস?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, হ্যাঁ স্যার।
প্রত্যেকবার যখন আমরা ফার্স্ট লিস্ট থেকে যখন এলিমেন্ট গুলো পিক করবো আর সেকেন্ড লিস্ট ঢোকাবো, সেকেন্ড লিস্টে অ্যাড অ্যাট বিগিনিং করতে হবে, অলওয়েজ রুটটা চেঞ্জ হবে তো।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
ফার্স্ট লিস্টের ফার্স্ট নোড উইল বি দ্য লাস্ট নোড অফ দ্য সেকেন্ড লিস্ট, তাই তো? And this way only we will get the reverse from the first one. So hint is that while creating the second list, you have to use the add at beginning operation of the linked list, right? So try yourself. Okay. So let's conclude today's session. পরের ক্লাসে দেখা হবে। See you in the next class. Okay. Bye.
ওকে স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
Okay.